Okay, so she's come out of CEX over there. This whole bag she couldn't take because apparently there was either too dusty, fingerprints on them, and I'm not being funny here. She was literally rubbing her finger around the disc, so she was putting the fingerprints on them herself.
Trading the stuff in, and the worker didn't know what a GameCube controller was. So we had a few of them. Trade the stuff in, and I said to him, the worker next to him said, do them individually, so why are you scanning in the others and checking them? They can work on the one. But no, he decided to wait and do them all through. I thought he was done, and then he started scanning them again. Hey everyone, Retro Girls UK, back for a brand new video, and today it's a different sort of video. We're going to tell you why we was banned at CEX. Or say we, Lisa. Maybe me, I don't know. But so if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell to get all the latest updates. So what we're waiting for?
Let's get into it.
So, we're going to tell you why we was banned. We'll start with the first thing was, we went into the Charmsy Wood store, and yes, we are stating it's just a Charmsy Wood store. Lisa wanted to trade in a couple of stuff, like a Wii game that we found in a charity shop, a Rocky Box set, the normal thing, well, like 6 items.
We believe it started from the console one, I think.
No, I'm telling you how you. I'm telling them how you.
I've got so much on my mind.
I'm telling them how we found out we were banned.
Go on then.
So these went to trade in some stuff. She gave them the card, as you normally do before you trade in. They scanned it. The woman started scanning the stuff. Everything was fine. And all of a sudden, the manager comes over and go on, Lisa.
She something like, do you mind not doing a video about my workers? Or,
I don't.
Or if you carry on, I'm gonna ban you.
Yeah, and Lisa said, what are you on about? And then she said, well, you're slagging off my workers. And at the time, you don't want to argue in the store. And
we believed that we wasn't banned at that moment because when we went in on that certain day, we traded a few things like 3 days before, and that was all fine, nothing happened.
Yeah, so as it was going, Lisa's got the worst memory sometimes. As it was going, I will say it's been a couple of weeks since this has happened, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
we've had a few problems health-wise, etc. But you don't need to know about that. But so when we was in the store, she said that to Lisa, and then the woman was scanning. And all of a sudden, the manager looked over at the woman, and the woman randomly came out and said, "Oh, sorry, your account's been banned from selling." And I said to her, "Why?" And so the manager came over, scanned the thing again, and goes, "Oh, it's because of what your videos you've been doing." And then she all of a sudden said, "Oh no, it wasn't me." But we wasn't banned 2 minutes before that.
Yeah, it's like she jumped off all of a sudden. Oh, it weren't me. Yeah, whatever.
So that's how we found out. So then got home. I thought, I'm not arguing, because I said to her, what do we do about it? And she said, well, contact head office, there's nothing we can do. But before that happened, she goes, we don't mind you coming in, buying stuff, recording the stuff and the items. Don't mention my workers or anything on the videos. Firstly, freedom of speech. I'm not going to say, I don't say what they look like. I never say their names. And other than the one who wanted a shout out on the channel, which we've never cussed her. But we'll come to after. And so, we just say with the truth. So we'll tell you if they're slow, if they won't accept something, the reasons why. If the workers don't know what they're doing, and we're going to say, I'm not going to go, oh, sorry, let me just kiss your ass one way, stick a stick up there, and not say if you don't know. So say, for example, if I went to trade in...
Oh, do they expect us to just stay quiet and be good little girls?
I went to trade this in, and they said, oh, we can't take it because it's got a bit of dust or scratch. Will come up to that on there. The disc isn't in there, obviously, because it's in the console. And I'd say to them, why? You're not going to stand there and go, oh, it's okay. And then when you get on your video, if you do it on a video, if you don't, or you're... I've seen it. I name the group CEX. There's a couple of CEX groups. There's a virtual group, watch group. There's a few other CEX groups where people post, and then as soon as you say one thing bad about CEX, the workers jump down the throat. I'm not saying all stores are the same, because we've had some really nice experiences in many stores. We've travelled across the UK. We've been to Blackpool areas, we've been to Lincoln stores, or Skegness, Boston, etc. We've been to Taunton, we've been to London, Derby, we've been to loads of Somerset stores,
Leicester, yeah, we've been everywhere.
Loads of different Midland stores, don't mean just West Midlands, East, whatever. We've been to the Black Country stores as well. So we do travel, and we do order, don't we, from the website?
Yeah, not very often, but we do order.
So she's happy enough. Sorry, we're happy. She's happy enough letting us buy stuff and not make anything. So, but why would we say we're banned then?
Exactly. Like on that retro watch thingy, quite a few people on there have mentioned that they're banned. So do these workers think they're all high and mighty banning people? But what they don't realise is that that's not going to work in their favour, because if they keep banning people, that means less people are going to trade here, which means less stock, which means CEX could close one day. It's not us that's going to suffer. Okay, it's going to be you lot.
Disclaimer, this is our own personal experience. But I understand banning someone if you're going to become aggressive in the store, run your mouth, swear at them, get abusive. That's totally different.
Which we have never done in our life, by the way.
We have said to them, well, why are you not taking it? And I'll come to another experience. So, this is probably based on a video. Lisa will try to put up the print screen of the thumbnail for the video somewhere on the video. So, we traded in some stuff, and it was consoles. So, they said they could take them, but I can't remember fully, because that was like a couple of months ago we traded them in. And we do record it in advance, up to 6 to 12 weeks in advance. Yep. So if anyone's wondering on our videos, so we traded some stuff and we took in a Switch. As everyone knows, you get the Switch dock, the console with your Joy-Cons, you get the grips, and the power plug. We took them all in. Every accessory you got with it. We didn't take the box, though, did we?
No,
because we kept the box because we've got another Switch. So we took all them in. The worker said, sorry, we don't take the, you know, the thing that you put the Joy-Cons in, not the actual grips, but the controller, and it fits the 2 Joy-Cons in.
Yeah, I know.
They said, oh, we can't take this. So I said, that's fine. And I asked them why, and they said, and the usual was they don't sell it on the website. I said, okay, that's fine. Put it in my bag. These sort of phone call, however many days it was later. Sorry, we took a price off and we've had to give you the discounted, or it was C grade. It was lower than B. I can't remember which one it was, because you didn't bring this accessory in. But we did bring the accessory in. So it's based on consistency. In other instances, I'm going to go back because these are probably what we remember. We traded in a bundle of games, DVDs. The one worker the one day, we'll just give an example, say it was a Monday, we took in a game to the Charmsy Wood store.
I remember this.
They said, oh, we can't take these. They're either dusty or they've got a few scratches on. Or one's a CEX reprinted cover, which I know it was because it said CEX reprinted. They can't take it, but they can sell it to us. And it's not like I reprint it myself. What the hell would I do that for? So they said, no, we can't take these. And so we said, okay, fine. But when they got a lot, you just know to take it the next day. We took it in the next day. The same worker took the same items the next day. And then declined new items that we put in there. So there was a few sealed stuff. And then we took it in about a week later. Some other items are included in a few videos. And they said, we can't take these items, but we can take these items. So it shows you there's no consistency. Then they said they're dusty. So we said, okay, it's fine. We just left it. I just thought, I'm not going to bother. So we went to another store in Birmingham. You probably see it was urgent, wasn't it? It took every single game, even checked the discs. Every single game, nothing wrong with them. Shows you that the stores that have no consistency. One worker in the same store is saying, we can't take this, but one day, and then, oh yeah, the next day we could take the same item. It's not like I got home for, oh, let me go and get polishing it out. Just put it back in the boot of the car and put it the next day.
The thing with Charmsy Wood is, when they whisper to each other, they don't realise that we can hear them, because when we took the PS2 games in and the woman said too dusty, We took them in again, and then she said to the person who was serving us, "Oh, they tried taking them in the other day," but he just took some games in that she wouldn't take in. So doesn't that make you look stupid? A little bit stupid.
And we're going to state. So
It's quite funny.
yeah, we took in some controllers. They had no clue what controllers was. We took in a Nintendo Wii remote, and he goes, "This is a Switch. It's not. It's a Wii remote. It's got Nintendo Wii of it on the remote. You're gonna work. I know you're not. The stores aren't gonna know everything, all the works. But if you're gonna be in a store that you know that they're gonna take in electronics, you should know roughly what you're taking, especially if it's like common stuff like an Xbox controller. Oh, we can't take this because it's not a 360 control. That's because it's an Xbox original controller. It says it on there. It's got the Xbox original. Says it on the bloody barcode as well on the back. We can't take this." And then another one, "We can't take this controller. It's got a rattle, and that's because you just dropped it a few minutes ago on the floor." I don't mind them taking it. I'm not saying all the work, because there used to be the odd good worker in Chelmsford Wood, but
it's gone downhill.
It's gone downhill, and it's just like, why are you? There's just no consistency between the stores. So I'm going to tell you how we got home. I'm going to tell you what they said, and then on the messages.
Because we did take this up with the head of CEX, the management or whoever it is.
No, I messaged CEX on Lisa's phone.
So I'm going to whack a few screenshots here, there, everywhere.
You'll see them, but I'm going to do the short story, but you'll see the full messages on the screen. We have written out our address, scribbled it out, and the odd workers' names, you know, when they replied back, and cut out the thing because you don't want to see our notifications, just to make the picture small, in case you think, "Oh no, it's a conversation, what have we got to hide?" But I will tell you, if we get any updates, we will record them in the future, but up to now, no updates.
But before we shall get to the messages, I just want to point out something, because we had a video go live, one of the purge ones, can't remember what episode it was, but it was when that guy was trying to buy the entire stock. We had a comment on that video, "Oh, you should be showing the CEX workers' faces on the video." But I can't help it if they're in the background, but now looking back at it, I think that could have been a CEX worker that commented that. Do they think that we live in a deserted area where if I record, no one's going to be around? It's not like I pointed the camera in his face.
Just in the
You're not that
background.
fucking important. Sorry.
I'm just going to state, before Lisa starts getting ratty, which I can see she's getting worked up about this, I'm going to say, we're not the only YouTubers in the UK. There is, I'm not saying we're big YouTubers, but you've got bigger YouTubers than us. And who record in CEX, and who will go up to the workers and record up, put the GoPros in the head because you can see them in the reflection, and they purposely go into the counter and say, "Can I see this NES game, what's behind the counter, or Steelbooks," and zooming in. But then we walk in the store, it's not like we purposely point them at them. We're not just us, they call them blue tubers, aren't they, who collect movies. Blue tubers, example, they go in CEX stores, they're recording, catching kids' faces. And we try to avoid that, though. We're catching them unless they're walking back and you can't help it. You just bypass them, or getting the worker's face. If we don't zoom in, we're not exactly going to go, "Oh, but this worker, blah blah." We'll just say this worker Lisa over there. Let's pretend you're there, is doing a shit job, but we don't.
Yeah. When we purge the collection and all that, and normally I record the counter, I could easily point that camera in their face, but I don't, because I respect their privacy.
I've been going to CEX since I was a child. When I was 18, I got an account. So, the message was, "Hi, can you tell me why my account has been blocked?" I'm going to stand behind the counter so you can see I'm not scrolling. Behind the camera. Let me lower your brightness down. Why my account has been blocked. I went into the store to trade something. They were saying it's because we complained about a work on a video when there was no trade consistency between the stores, but I traded in a few days ago. My name is Lisa, blah, 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 address. Because they always ask for the address. The worker accused us of saying something about a staff member when we have never mentioned any names or what they look like. We just say what store we went into and state what happened, but we always buy stuff from CEX. We spent thousands of pounds, and that's just not cash, that's voucher. True. In the store of the years, and we do praise the stores as well. We state whether they're good stores, whether they're not good stores. And I'm not saying all stores are bad. There's some really good stores about.
Yeah, we've been to some really nice CEX stores over the years.
And then they put, "Hey Lisa, I'll check this with the team. In the meantime, could you share your registered email address with a few characters before the domain for security?" and whatever the person name. So it's Lisa blah blah blah, and that's all I'm going to say because you don't need to know her email address. Thank you for confirming your email ID. I have contacted the central team to investigate this. We'll be back to you by the end of the week. And then we said thank you. I really appreciate it. We have investigated this with the Verve team, and it was noted that there was on multiple stores and online accounts of your address. Firstly, we've never had more than one account. Along with this, there was some unfavourable behaviour noticed in the store from your end towards the staff. Hence, we would be unable to lift the ban in place. I can see that you've also contacted us on Instagram and Twitter. That's because they wasn't getting back on Facebook. I thought, so I'm not going to leave it. I want an answer.
Yeah, where's the proof?
Since we are already assisting this thread, I would appreciate to keep to this, to the ones to keep to Facebook, because I'm not going to read the rest there. Okay, and I said, because I was replying, because it's easier for one of us to message them both. What behaviour do you have proof of this? We have never argued in a store anything. We only recorded items on the shelf. The only time I've said something to a worker was when there was doing something and there was rubbing the console, bending the lead, and then I said to him, don't bend the lead that way because you're going to damage it. And when we have traded in a phone, a Samsung phone, as everyone knows, the new Samsung phones you don't get plugs with. So we traded it in, and they said, oh, we've got to take off the price of the plug.
Well, it didn't even come with a plug.
Yeah, I gave them the phone with the box. And I said, so you're going to take off the price for a plug? And I said, can I bring it up later? They go, no, we'll take it off now. So that's what I complained. I said, should you really be taking the price off if the phone does not come with a plug to begin with? I wasn't arguing, I was stating a fact.
Do you know anything, you lot? CEX workers?
Yeah. We have we have hang on. We have never argued in a store anything. We only record items on the shelf, which thousands of YouTubers do. We have spent thousands in the store. The manager had an attitude when they explained, and I've only ever had one account, which she did have an attitude with CEX. And when I got married, they changed my surname from my previous name. So obviously they changed it to my surname. So and I said, so because they said they can't lift the ban, I thought, would they like to make a statement for the video? So people don't think we didn't give them a chance to reply. So would your company like to make a statement then? As I find this is biased behaviour and I will not be doing an update video. Not once have I ever mentioned a worker's name or anything on a video. What proof does your company have of this? Do you have CCTV footage of the unfavourable behaviour or anything? Because if we was being aggressive or we was being abusive in the store, they would have banned us. Ages ago said you're not allowed to come in the store. Firstly, Charmsy would, if anyone lives there, knows they have security going around. There's a security button. They would have pressed it if it was being there. Yeah. Amount of times we've seen security come in and tell another person to come out because you're being abusive towards the workers. And there's where there's banned. And then I said I have an online account only. So what other accounts have? And what of? Get my words out. I have one online account only, so what other accounts have only ever traded in one account under my legal name, blah blah blah, Lisa, and what's her surname? Unless you're on a group, you probably already know. So tell me what other accounts then. We messaged on other media platforms, there was one wasn't getting a response. Others are trading items in other stores as I trade in whatever area I'm in at a time. We was even told, hang on, that's not right. We only trade. I traded items in at stores as I traded items in whatever area in a time, which everyone does. We heard another worker say to the colleague, it is still going on and don't appreciate the worker talking about us. So they must have, when the worker said, oh, this is still ongoing or going on. So they must have been talking. There was a man, and he is from, I'm sure he's from King's Heath. I'm so like 90% sure I've seen him working at King's Heath and Bearwood stores. And he was there talking. He wasn't even at work. He was at this fun, sipping a coffee.
He was literally standing right next to.
So where the counters are, you got the little glass cabinet. The phone's on the left side. The other games on the other side, glass cabinet. And he was just standing there, leaning against the wall, drinking his coffee. I said, it's freedom of speech which you state how we feel on a video and tell viewers our experience, but not once to be able to describe what a worker looks like or their name. So we're giving people our experience. It'd be like anyone going on TripAdvisor or Trustpilot, which I know you can review stores. You can even review Charmsy Wood's store. If anyone thinks one look is space, no, the sun's dirty, it's hot. And also, can you confirm if I'm banned from just trading into stores or banned from buying as well? Because I said to them, it doesn't make sense. They said we're banned from the stores, but we can still buy them. Which one is it?
Exactly.
Hi Lisa, this is their reply, so it took them a few hours in this one because I replied in time to work and stuff. I do understand your points, and we look forward into looking into this. You can expect an update by the early next week.
So basically, they just tried fobbing us off, really.
Yeah, and that is the last we have heard of them.
Yeah. So when that geezer next to me, he said to his colleague, "Is it still going on? Is what still going on? What, us telling the truth? Yeah, that's still going. That would never stop. Because we don't kiss ass like other people. If we don't like something, we will tell you."
You know, like I have returned games because I don't work, or return something. They don't work. They can't talk about getting some scraps. The amount of times we've bought something from a store, and not just Charms, but it could be any CEX stores, and it's scratched to shit.
And also, we've posted this on Instagram telling people that this video that we're recording right now is upcoming, saying that they got no consistency, blah, 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 we got banned, all that bullshit. And then someone said, yeah, it's true, they do have no consistency. So people are agreeing with us. It's just these dopey workers that don't know what they're doing. And also, what was I about to say then? Also, someone on our group asked us, are we banned from buying or banned in general of going in the store?
Well, they didn't exactly answer the question.
But no, we're not banned from going in. How can they ban us from going inside every single store? What, are they going to put our pictures up? Don't let these two inside the store.
We were actually banned from going in the store. Just said we're banned from buying, trading.
So basically, we're good enough to buy shit, but we're not good enough to trade in. If it wasn't for us, half of that stock in Charms, it wouldn't even be there, if I'm being honest.
That's what the store said. And then they said, but if you come back in and be recording, not recording, but come back into sort of slack our workers off again.
Ooh,
and
scary.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Slap my bottom. I'm not a
You're gonna stick us in the corner.
The amount of times I've heard even workers, like, for example, my dad took in a phone to Charmsy Wood. My mum's never used it. If anyone wants to know, Mum is posh disabled, isn't it? She can't use her hands because she had an operation. So her phone's just sitting on a table on a clamp in a hard shell case with a screen protector on. She's never dropped. She doesn't even take it out the house, or it's just there for emergencies and for her to go bye 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 bye. You get that? We would say bye bye teacher. So the mum didn't use it, so she had an upgrade because her contract was over. So Dad took it into Charms, was no marks, no nothing. Took screen protector, took it in, and you'd assume B grade, wouldn't you? Because it's used, you're not going to get A grade. And the worker behind the car, she said, we can't take this, there's a little scratch there. So my dad was like, what? And they started rubbing it, and her dad was like, where is it then? Can you show me? And she was getting, look, he said, oh, I can't see it now, but she was going to give us a C grade. So Dad was like, forget it, he just walked out the store because they said, why would you accept C grade? And then he took it into cash generators and they gave him 50 quid more than what CEX was going to give him cash anyway.
This is the main problem that people have with CEX. When you trade in electricals, they will do anything to give you a C grade or discounted point. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be fucking brand new, and they will still give you a C grade and say, oh, you can't get a B or A grade because it's got a scratch or it's dusty.
Oh, I got to say, consistent. I was trying to trade in a boxer. I can't remember what it was. There's a Blu-ray boxer. And I was scanning it. It wasn't for me. I was trading it in for my mum because she wanted me to pick something up for her. So I said, I'll trade it in on my own, no problems. Took it into the store and they started scanning it. And I was like, okay. And then I noticed he took out the box. He started scanning them individually. And I was like, are you taking them as a box set? As you know, when you get box sets, like, obviously this isn't a UK release. You get box sets. You get barcodes, not on these, but you get them on DVDs. So, I can't remember, it was an animations. Took it out and he said, no, we're going to give you 90p. It was an 8 quid voucher for the boxer because we don't sell this in the stores of boxer. And I pulled up on my phone, I was like, it's here, you're going to get this much voucher, this much cash. So why are you scanning separate? Unfortunately, we have to sell them separately. But there was one on the shelf behind the same film. Like, what? That's what I mean, no consistency between the stores. I didn't have a problem shopping there. You understand, not every workers are not everything, but it's the consistency. When you're going to the same store, we always go to Charmsy Wood. I do apologise, camera shaking because of Millie. Go on, Millie.
Go on to bed, Millie.
Good girl. She had a bath and a shave. So
there we go.
Steady.
Stay.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. You can also, if you go to a different store there, because their trading might be a bit different, but when you go to one store, so whatever your local store is, do you find that there's no consistency with trading in. That's what annoys me. I'm not the only one who trades into that store. We've got other people in the family who trade into there and buy. There's just no.
And when you trade into Charms, you would. If you do trade into Charms, you would in the
They
future.
used to be good a few years ago.
Beware that when you're trading in, it's like a slow, painful death. They are so slow. I've never known a worker so slow. It's unbelievable. So no, we won't stop telling the truth. We will tell people our experience, whether you like it or not, because what else is there for you to do to us? Nothing.
Okay.
We've got nothing to lose.
Because as you asked, my personal opinion, I don't care. Even if I did go into a different store that's not in the middle of the store, they're not going to know us. I am not going to be spending no more money in your stores, because why should I spend money in a store? So considering the way we was treated, we wasn't like we was telling a lie. I would rather sell my stuff privately, and that we've got rid of most of our stuff anyway, or not buy from it or pay extra. We've had a couple of people ask us, well, what are you going to buy? Where are you going to buy your collection, the rest of your collection from?
Where we normally buy it from? eBay, Amazon.
Not C. I was about to say CEX. eBay, Amazon.
We've got a few gaming stores by us.
Game collection. We go to Comic Cons, hot markets,
Yeah.
marketplace. There's loads of stuff.
If you don't bother us, you ban us all you fucking like. Makes no difference to us.
Yeah. I will say, if we do get any updates, because I have messaged him because I want a full confirmation, because I will keep this, because these messages, because imagine if you pass a worker and they start being arsed with you, because you know what some workers are like.
Yeah, because we just walked into Charms stores, traded our stuff in peace and quiet like any other day, and then she just started jumping down our throat like she's some fucking important woman when she's not. So yeah, that's what
And that
happened.
wasn't the worker. The worker stood there like she had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Because that worker who served us was quite fine, and we never had any problems with her.
Yeah, she's always serving us most time. Also, I just want to point out that I won't say the girl's name, but there's a woman that works at CEX, and we used to see her nearly every single time we traded in, but we haven't seen her for months. So now I'm thinking
She's a viewer of the channel because she likes watching our videos.
Yeah, if you're watching this, comment down below. But after all this, now I'm thinking, has she been transferred to another store because of us? Because that's how petty they can be. So that's what I'm thinking.
Not like we should ask her a shout out. We gave her a shout out. And if you want to say hello, if you see us out about, come and say hello. Not just about six, say hello, whichever. We go in on holiday. We was meant to be going to Taunton CEX, but I said no now. No CEX, but we're going to go charity shop HV usual. But do check out other videos we do. Our channel's not going to end up being no video movie game hunting. We're still going to be going out doing our usual shit, but no CEX.
Yeah, so our channel is still going to be the same. It's going to be no different.
And you've got a voucher which you're going to give to someone at you in the family, if it's valid.
Well, it should be valid. But that's another thing actually. My online account has been blocked. So that's how far they went. I've got an itch on my arm, sorry. That's how far they went. They blocked my online account. Is that really necessary? Just because we told the truth, freedom of speech. So next time, if you do something that offends us or we don't like, should we just sit in the corner like good little girls, not say anything?
Yeah. So what it is, what they're probably used to is
people kissing us.
I watch a variety of YouTubes. I watch vloggers. I watch video game movie hunting. I watch gameplays. I don't record that many gameplays, but I watch other gameplays, not with voiceovers. I don't mind watching a live, but they have to be a good live, good chatty person live, and not just sitting there like this kind of live. But what was I saying? What was I saying now?
Something about a live stream.
No, so I watch a variety of videos, and I have noticed certain YouTubers, and I say all YouTubers because I've watched YouTubers where they were slate stores or slating. If they don't like it, they would tell you the truth. But I've watched someone go do a buttons vlog, and they said they enjoyed it, and they slated the one day what was going on. And I watched people go to a store, not just a UK person. I watched someone go to Goodwill, and they slated it for one day, and then they said that there's no consistency, whichever. And that, but then I've watched YouTubers where if they get offered or they know they can kiss ass with the work, not with the workers I should say, get like, we see a UK YouTuber go and do videos in CEX, and they'll record the things and they'll talk to staff and that. But like kiss ass, and then they praise it, but then outside the video they go, oh, we don't really buy some CX because we find CX a bit extortionate, but you're always saying that you love CX, so you can't win.
Or when these YouTubers do tours around these retro video game shops and they kiss ass with the worker just for either the video or to get free stuff. But if we was in that situation, I wouldn't be kissing ass. If I've seen something in a store I don't like, I will be saying it on a video. That's why we would never do a tour in a video game shop.
We've been asked for our local one, a couple of local ones to do, and I said no. We'll record if we see if they want us to record, pick it up. If they allow, not want us to record, if they allow us to record the shelves, and that fine, but in part of a different video with other stores. But I'm not going to do an individual one, and we'll tell the truth. If the store's messy or overpriced, I would say.
Yeah, they wouldn't like what we would say in the video. That's why we'd never do it. There's too many fairies. Nobody likes to hear the truth. But yeah.
And for anyone asks, please stop asking us what we do for a living. Because
that's another one. Yes.
Okay, this is not CX rate. This is just the end. We have a lot of people saying, what do you do for a living? And we say, what we do in our private life, we keep separately. If we've got an update which does alter our recordings or our videos, like, for example, I don't know, say we was a straight couple, we had a child. Obviously, you'd probably see them in the background because they'd be with us. But, if you have a new dog, yeah, we will share them with at least a new dog.
So, when we record videos, we only say what we'd want you to hear. You know what I'm trying to say?
What means about personal life.
Yeah. We're not going to go into too much about our personal life because no one's business, but people need to get a life. Stop asking us what we do for a living because it's nothing to do with you, whether we work or we don't work. It's nothing to do with you. So stop. And we've got screenshots of that too. So it's nothing to do with you. So that's another one.
Yeah, but that will be on a different video. If we continue to get it, we'll be putting them on the video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Sorry about this long video. If we do get any updates, you'll see a part 1.
Part 2. This is part 1.
Part 2, so many weeks after this. But after this video, I'm saying now, you will see no CX hunting videos. CX will not be included in the video. We might see this on the background of the video. Not saying to no one else, but if you are into our videos still and you want to see a video of movie hunting, we are going to go do different places. We did have a tin with like CX areas and we was going to do random road trip, but it might change now, innit?
I think I've still got that tin actually with them little papers in.
Yeah, it's going to be changing. We're going to be going to some different areas. We're coming up to Minehead, Taunton, Bridgewater. We're doing a few different areas. At time of recording, what month are we in now?
We're just about to enter September.
Yeah, because it's coming up to our wedding anniversary. You can see some videos on there. We're doing our daily vlog at Butlins again. And we've got Butlins next year. And Lisa wants to go to the Emmerdale tour next year. So
yes, can't wait for that.
You might see some stuff. And we want to go to the Harry Potter tour with Mom's bear because Mom wants to come. Unfortunately, she had a hip operation. So you can wish her get well soon if you want in the comments.
Get well soon, Mum. Mwah. Love you.
Yeah, so stay safe.
And keep hunting.
Not at CEX.